Okay, here it is. Here it is. Break on three. 1, 2, 3, break. What's up, guys? Welcome, everyone. We've been watching too much of the Bulls show because, the Bulls would come out, they would do their... Huh?
You should do their song.
Oh, yeah, their song is great, yeah. The Bulls would come out and they would, that show was amazing. So I say show, but it was their games.
Mm-hmm.
So back in the 90s when the Bulls played, they would come out and for their introductions, it was like a show. First, all the lights would just go out in the whole gym. They don't do that anymore because I think people would steal stuff, things like that.
Yeah.
All right, but all the lights would just go off. Then they would play this song by Gary Glitter, and it was their theme song. And then they would just introduce everybody, and all of a sudden they would introduce Jordan with these words, and it'd be and now, and it was the craziest thing ever, and people would just go nuts. And they had their own cheers, what was their cheer? Their break.
Game time.
Yeah. What time is it? Game time. And we all copied off that. Yeah. Those guys were legends because not just because they were a great team, they had great players, but because everyone bought in. Mm-hmm. All right. And I wasn't even planning on talking about that, but everyone bought in. And I mean, everyone, all the fans bought in, all the media bought in, and everyone basically just played along with the game. And that's what we're asking you guys to do. But wearing our gear and things like that. I mean, you create a culture, and once you create the culture, I mean, you're set. Yeah. I mean, because once you create a culture, then it's unstoppable. It's an unstoppable force. All right. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you're in town, the culture that I'm talking about is like swim. All right. The culture that I'm talking about is like MOL football. All right. Where if you're a kid who grows up in Moraga, and you hate swimming, maybe you're allergic to the water, your parents will still put you in swim at 2 years old, all right? Because it's a part of the thing. It's what everyone does. So our culture here in America is we watch certain cartoons. We all go to school at certain ages. We all try to accumulate money. We have certain things that we have to do. We all try to go to college. These are things that if you look at the whole rest of the world, not that many people do it. Here's a crazy one for you guys. Our teeth. Americans' teeth are very, very nice. If you look at teeth from other countries, until very recently, their teeth are messed up. Why? Because they don't care about their teeth as much. We were the first real country to really care what our teeth look like. And it became a culture that actually spread throughout the world eventually. So take care of your teeth. And take care of everybody, and take care of your basketball. Anyway, let's get started. Oh man, this thing did not update. I need to go by this now. For the videos, I don't mind you guys explaining your videos. I like it actually. It's cool. I kind of made fun of Gabby for doing so the wrong way, but I started looking at it and I actually sent it to Finley because I was like, man, I wish she was doing it because she understands a lot of our stuff. And I learned it from Gavin's video. Gavin explained, I forgot what video he was explaining, but he explained the workout that he was doing. He just talked to the camera. Didn't show anything because there was nothing really to show without a team there. But he explained it. And I thought, one, I could add those videos. It definitely helps. Two, it will most definitely help you. Yeah. So it'll help me, but it'll really help you. And it's kind of like a quiz. All right, because when he was talking it out, he's even forgot some things. And he was like, oh yeah, let me add that. And he showed me that he was listening to me. So pretend like I'm quizzing you guys. And if there's one that just needs explaining, like the patience, 0, 50, 100, you've heard that from me 20 times. Can you say it verbatim, which means exact? All right, can you do that? So I say go through them all. Do it. If you want to just explain one of them, do it. Okay, because again, it shows me that you know what you're talking about. So I'm your coach, so I would play you more. But also, it'll help you out in many, many ways as well, and it'll help my website out because then I can have all the videos done. Yeah. All right, then you guys are helping future kids out who aren't in our program. Everything you're making the whole basketball world a better place. Next week again, I'm going to have a small list of drills for you guys. All right, so let's take care of that as well. So, and I might include some explanation ones too. So it'll be assigned ones, maybe 5 doing ones, 5 explanation ones, and we'll quiz you guys, see how well that you guys can do these 10. See if you can get 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, or whatever. All right, and maybe I'll even tell you your score at the end of the week.
Gavin said, was it the one he talked about the last shot? Taking the last shot?
Yeah, it was that one. 0 to 3 seconds. That was a good one. So that's what we're doing. And let's start with that, with the elementary school drills. All right. It is 0 to 3 seconds, down by 3 with free throws. All right. There's a few things that we want to do on this. So if we are if we have 3 seconds left on the clock, or 2 seconds, or 1 second left on the clock, all right, and we are down by how many seconds? Down by 3? Jeez Louise. So we're in trouble. All right. The first things first. You've got to make your free throw. All right? I always say that. Make your free throws. All right? And if you make both free throws and you're down by 1, you only have 3 seconds to go. If they pass the ball in and you foul them, that's not enough time. All right. So you don't want to make both free throws. All right? That's not a good thing in this circumstance. All right. So you would want to make one and then miss one to try to tip the ball in.
Yeah.
All right. So if there's under 3 seconds to go, you got to try to go for a miss on purpose. But you have to make your first one, miss on purpose, then try to get the rebound and throw it back in. Because again, if they get the ball, it's just over. Even if you foul them right away, even if you steal it from them, it's just over. There's not enough time. If there was 10 seconds, then you can think about making them both, foul them, bring it to the other end, then do whatever. But under 3, you got to foul them. So now if you happen to be down by 2, that's the goal. If you're down by 3, however, and you miss your first one, now you're in trouble. All right. Now you need to go for the strip. You need to try not to foul them, but you need to just go for the ball as hard as you possibly can, and you must go for the strip. So you're pretty much in trouble at this point, but you do have a shot. And heck, if you can make the first one and then miss the second one on purpose. So just so we don't have to call timeouts in the games, I want you guys to know those things just in case we have no timeouts. Also, if we do have a timeout, I want to bring you guys in, and I don't want to explain that whole thing to you because that took like 2 minutes. I want to be able to tell you guys, hey, we're doing make one, miss one, and then you guys all understand immediately. So our timeout is 20 seconds. That's long enough to explain it. So that's what we're doing, and we always talk about given situations every Tuesday and Thursday, and we want you guys to know these situations so that if we get in a game, it's not that hard to explain. What they got? You want to answer it out loud?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
No.
What are they talking about? Humor me real quick while I get this.
Oh, that's Momo talking about why she ain't been on.
Talk to her about that. Why haven't you been on?
No, I was going to address that.
Do it. Oh, hit him up right now while I copy this over.
She said she's behind in the classes, so she hasn't been on doing the Zooms and stuff. Well, Mo, I'm going to talk about that in my segment, so I'll talk to you about that a little later. See, Troy, I see your videos. I know you uploaded them. You don't have to keep saying it. Okay?
All right, I'm caught up. All right. So, you guys. First thing that I'll say, I just had to update this. Your dreams can be reality. That's the quote of the day. Your dreams can be reality. All right, and you have to realize that no matter how big your dreams are, they're not that big. Don't be cocky about your dreams. All right, just because you want to play D1 basketball and you're only 5'7", that's not a huge dream. Think about it. Someone has gone to the moon, okay? More impossible things have happened than your little, I want to be a good basketball player thing. So don't think that your dream is too big to become reality. You must see your dream as reality, mark out steps to get there, and then follow those steps. And when people may refer to your dream as a dream, say, no, those are my plans. You don't have a dream about finishing your homework tonight. No. You have a goal to finish your homework tonight. It's just a done thing. So your dreams, don't see them as dreams. Make them as realistic as possible. See them as goals to obtain. All right. So again, remember, a lot more impossible things have happened. So your dreams can become reality.
So yesterday, the Zoom workout, another good one. You guys are getting better at the Zoom. The homework videos, I want to see more videos posted by others. I enjoy seeing, Blake and Gavin and Fan. Those guys are posting all the time. I want to see others. Gabby and Troy are posting a lot more, but I want to see others posting more videos. Get on there. Show us what you've been doing while this is going on, okay? And I don't have much to say about the leaderboard, but we'll see what happens when we get to do the next update. See how everything has changed or not. All right.
I'm pulling it up right now, but we have something really quite remarkable going on here. If you look at our playlist, where's our playlist? Right here. Where is it? Right there. Basketball videos. We are now up to 698 videos.
Yeah.
All right. 698 videos over the course of, when did I make this thing? Less than a month ago. 30 days. That means that we're averaging about what is that, about 17 videos a day. All right. That's amazing.
And Leandre, I'm sorry, I didn't mention you too. You are posting a lot of videos. So you are one of those top tier guys, okay? All right.
All right. So, hey, we are – I'm going to put out this list to everyone once we start back up.
Yes,
and
it's bananas. That's
no,
great.
it's awesome.
That's awesome.
But it's going to be more awesome when the time has come to us to go back from quarantine, and some other little third graders see Leandre and play against him, and he beats them, and they're like, "What? Leandre couldn't do that before." Or they're going to see some of you guys, some of you other guys, like Finn's going to be able to keep up to some high schoolers now. They're going to be like, what happened? And I'm going to put it out there in an email and say, hey, this is what everyone else was doing. And when their kid comes back and says, I can't keep up anymore, they're going to know why. And it's going to be like, you had your chance. And they're going to be like, whoa, can we do all that stuff now? And we're going to be like, no, it's over. All right. These guys now have a head start.
Yep.
You had your chance. What were you doing then? Oh, I was sleeping in. What were you doing then? Oh, in 24 hours, I couldn't get all my homework done. I had nothing else on earth, couldn't get my homework done. All right? You can spare 10 minutes a day, unless you're just not eating either, if you're doing that much work. All right? But there's enough time to get your goals and passion in life. And I would say, even if this wasn't a passion, if you're an adult, especially maybe with kids, it's different, but even with kids, I would say, I don't know what your parents say, but all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy, okay? So if you are working so hard at your job that you don't have 30 minutes to spare, you're going to kill yourself, all right? You need to have some fun. And as a parent, if I see that my kid, for his fun one, wants to take it like work, that's even better.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Because then your fun is work. That's beautiful. All right. So make time to play games, even if they're just games on your phone. All right. Make some time. If you're really working that hard, 5 minutes out of your day, just play a game. Just breathe for 5 minutes. Go for a walk. Do something other than work. And then if you want to make that work productive work, then make it basketball and make it for your passions. And if you want to be like Finley and like I was growing up, you take that right down the middle, and you don't just focus on math class. You also focus on history class, right? Mm-hmm. You don't just say, I have to get an A in math and then do that much history. No, you have to balance it, right? So if you have 7 classes, well, you have to balance all 7. So you take the day divided by 7. Well, mine was I had school and I had basketball. Those things were equal. I did not see basketball as more than school. I saw them as equal. I didn't see school as more than basketball. I saw them as equal. All right. And that's why I am who I became. So for you guys, realize it's pretty hard, but just try. All right. Hand me the book, please. Let's see the next workout for you guys. If you have your books, you can take them out, especially if you have one of the red books. Again, the green ones are the little ones. The red ones are the middle school ones, and the black ones are the high school ones. So any kind of grade colors of high school. But for the middle school, the workout that I want you guys to focus on today is the flare cuts. All right. I don't know if you can practice these by yourself, but I thought of a really quick shortcut to help you guys remember, because you guys are flaring out too flat. All right, when you guys do a flare cut, whether it be from the baseline, and you guys will fake the curl and then go back to the corner, all right, because they thought that you were going to curl around the screener, you're going to flare back to the corner. On that move, you have to do it. You have to really pretend like you're turning. You have to really show that you're turning, and then back up as fast as you can. And that pass needs to be above the head and on the point exactly, so that you're stepping into your shot. So a flare cut is pretty hard. You have to practice the footwork. But what I was going to say is that the actual angle of it is important, especially when you get out to the wing one. All right, when you're on the wing, and I know like Leandre's not following me right now, maybe Gabby's not, because it's kind of a hard concept. I wish I could draw. I'm looking into a program that will allow me to draw even through YouTube. Don't worry. All right, but when you're on the wing and you're going to fake down the middle now. You're going to come back out. You want to go back out toward half court. And this flare cut that you're making, this big long loop that you're making, some of you guys make it right on the 3-point line, right straight line along the 3-point line. Think of an actual flare. If you guys don't know what a flare is, it's like if Kendrick and I are on a deserted island, and we have this gun that shoots up a firework. That's called a flare. All right? And then you shoot it like this. You go, and it goes, all right? That's a flare. So you guys are flare cutting and not just going burp. All right? So you guys are making a big, huge loop so that your offensive player passing you the ball doesn't have to pass the ball through the defense in a straight line where everyone can steal the ball. If you get out wide, now he gets to see you all along this line right here, and then throw the ball up high perfectly to you. So you have to show yourself, make yourself available, and flare cuts is pretty hard. But I think we might have a video for that one online. So you can check that out on Limitless Hoops. You can type in flare. I don't know if you guys have done the search feature. I try to make it look really pretty. So if you type it in, it actually brings up bold stuff, and it'll filter it out real quick. Have you seen it yet? Mm-hmm. Check it out if you haven't. But that is that. All right. So, and then lastly, for defense, against the flare is hard.
Like I said, don't you need 2 people?
Oh, you probably need like 3 people to do that drill. Don't worry about that drill. But just watch the video. For defense against the flare, though, since they're flaring out, you cannot go underneath the screen. If you go under a screen, the flare person can stop early and shoot a deep 3. All right, so you have to go over the screen and play tight and then get back in front, which is a really hard defensive assignment. But that's what makes it so great on offense, because it's unstoppable. You just make them go underneath, and you can flare out. If you're a good 3-point shooter, knock it down. If they go over the top, catch it and drive. All right, so a flare cut's a very, very good one. All right, the story of the day. All right, if we read from the book of Ecclesiastes. Song of Songs. We are on Thursday, and it says, I don't believe in team motivation. I believe in getting a team prepared enough to have the necessary confidence and strategic advantage to play as well as they're able. If that motivates them, then so be it. I like that quote because it's not about the coach. It's about the players. I know that I always teach you guys that. When I have to hype you guys up and I have to scream, I do it, but I know it's not going to last that long, because if you're not motivating yourself, it can only last for so long. I can only carry so many kids up a mountain. All right. If you're on my back, I can push you. I can put a fire behind you. I can wake you up in the morning, but I can only do that for so long. All right. Eventually, it has to be you that motivates yourself. All right. So again, I don't believe in team motivation. It's not about me motivating the team. I believe in getting a team prepared enough to have the necessary confidence. So I'm going to prepare you guys by explaining every single thing to you, so that you know that you understand the game inside and out, that you know that you understand the psychological part of the game, that you understand the talent part of the game, that you understand the X's and O's and everything else in between. And once we're able to know it inside and out, and you have all the skills that you have to have, then if you happen to be motivated by all your talent, that's good. If not, then it is what it is. I can only do so much. So we need to get to the point where I'm not ever screaming, ever.
All right. We don't want John screaming. I know you guys don't like that. So my player that I need to see step it up more is Momo. And I'm going to harken back to what John said about having basketball and school be equal. That's what it's going to be like when you're growing up. You got to be able to find that balance. So Mo, behind in your work, you got to step it up. All right? Basketball, you got to step it up. It has to be both. She said I knew it. I know you knew it. I know. I've been talking to you about it. So yeah, that's for me to you, and then step it up.
Let me add to that one real quick. There are players out there who are disgusting. Like, man, I hate to say his name like this because he's a great player, but disgusting because Kevin Garnett, disgusting. Because all he did was focus on basketball growing up. Mm-hmm. All right, he had like a 0.8 grade point average. He couldn't go to college, not because he was so good. He couldn't go. He couldn't make college. Right. How sad is that? Ben Simmons just skipped all his classes. Yeah. That's pitiful. Yeah. That's disgusting. I'm sure that your parents would definitely agree too. That's worthless. When it was like, that's horrible. I also think the same though about the really, really smart scientist guy who's never ran a day in his life, never jogged. He's just fat and he's just like, he doesn't want to work out or anything like that. Those are the two extremes. You can't just do basketball. You can't just do school. All right? You must balance it because your life has a lot of facets to it. All right? You have to care about like every part of yourself equally, and they all help you out. Because school, it just prepares you for the real world. Sports prepares you the same way. And if you're failing at one and succeeding at the other one, that's not good. And even if you're just average at both, that's not good. You want to get above that so that you can be the best of both worlds. All you.
So my player that surprised me, and is not really surprised because I know he's a hard worker, is Ren. I probably mentioned it before, but Ren has stepped up a lot, and he's gotten better. He's improved a lot in his game, and one of those things is his jump roping. Like, he was really bad at jump roping, and it's almost like he's been doing jump rope in his sleep now. It's just so smooth. He's so smooth with it now. So Ren, good job. You're working hard. We see it. I see it, and keep going. All right.
You know the secret to jump roping, guys. I know I say this a lot, but it doesn't take that long to be good. It takes 2 weeks. All right, and Ren, I think it took him about that long.
Yeah.
All right, 2 weeks, 5 minutes a day. You can be the best jump roper on the planet. But not only that, in 2 weeks, you'll actually improve your speed so much. All right, so I said it before, but if you're here speed-wise, you jump rope for 2 or 3 weeks for 5 minutes a day, you're going to improve from here all the way up to there. Right? You can go from a 10 level speed all the way up to like a 60 level speed. But if you're that only works if you're a bad jump roper. Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah. If you're a perfect jump roper, jump roping for 2-3 weeks, it'll only improve you like that much. So there's 4 people. There's the perfect jump roper who is slow. He jump ropes for 3 weeks, not that much is going to happen. Then there's the perfect jump roper who's fast. He jump ropes for 3 weeks, not that much is going to happen. Then there's the sucky or imperfect jump roper who's slow. He jump ropes for 3 weeks, 5 minutes a day, boom, he'll be this fast now. Faster than the other person's. Then if there's a fast kid who's bad at jump roping, oh my God, he's already fast. and he sucks at jump roping, 5 minutes a day for 3 weeks, he will be way above the speed stratosphere. Right? He'll be off. So like Momo's nephew.
Yeah.
Right? Ali, he's a very, very fast kid, not very coordinated. If that dude decided to do, like he's one of the faster kids in our program, if he decided to jump rope for 3 weeks, 5 minutes a day, he'd probably be faster than our high schoolers by the end, or at least quicker than them, even though he has smaller legs. Like that's how fast he would be because he has huge potential. All right. So no matter how slow you are, how fast you are, no matter how bad you are, but especially if you're bad, jump rope, and you'll get better and better and better. All right. Next thing is our high school drills. All right. For the high school, you guys I want you guys to focus on you're down by 10 with 3 minutes left. All right. Down by 10 with 3 minutes left. Let's test Kendrick. He hates my quizzes. In what sport do they have a 2-minute drill?
Football.
Good job. All right. And in football, they have a 2-minute drill. They practice this drill a lot. So they'll be like, put 2 minutes on the clock during practice, and they'll just go over it. They do this because with 2 minutes left, what happens in football at the end of the game?
Oh,
2-minute warning.
Yeah.
2-minute warning, and it stops the clock.
Mm-hmm.
And then that puts you in a position that you should be extremely familiar to, where everything's hurried up.
Yeah.
But you don't call timeouts. Mm-hmm. You try not to get tackled inbounds,
mm-hmm.
Like that. You try to stop the clock. There's all these like new rules mm-hmm. where you're not playing regular football. Yeah. So for basketball, if you have 3 minutes to go and you're down by 10, it's no longer regular basketball. You know my 0, 50, 100 rule about being patient? Out the window. Yes. All right. You're trying to catch up now. All right. Now you're gunning for about 10, 15 seconds. And now instead of being conservative on defense, where we're like just trying to stay in front of them, nah, you're going for steals. All right. You're trying to help out extra. You're trying to trap a little bit. You're making everything as crazy as possible. Okay. And so with down by 10 with 3 minutes to go, it's a full court press. Anything at the basket, we're fouling them because they're not just going to score on us.
Good job, Blake.
We are trying to get fouled there. What happened?
Called it out right before you said it.
Yeah.
Good job, Blake.
All right. So we're trying to hit people to try to get to the line because if we can get to the line, it stops the clock. And if the clock is stopped while we're scoring, even better. All right. So we should have a plan. We do have a plan. We're going to practice our plan with our 2-minute drill. Mm-hmm. All right. We're going to put 2 minutes on the clock and then go out there and then try to just see if you can catch up while down by 10. So that no matter how bad the game gets, you look up, down by 10, you should be smiling, going, we have them right where we want them. All right. And that was my 2-minute warning. So I too have a 2-minute drill. And my 2-minute drill starts off by asking you guys if you have any questions in the comment section, just let us know right now. And I was going to mention once again, Gavin, Armand, and Blake, they're going to start tomorrow. I'm hyped for this challenge thing. And you guys, it's in the works. I have a very, very special plan for next week, starting next week. I don't know if I can do it, but we're going to see. I've been working all day on it. It's going to be awesome. We're going to see. All right. Some of you guys might know. Maybe don't say it in the comment section because it's kind of illegal. Kind of. All right. We'll see. Anyways, though.
So, Fan, Cam, you guys, I didn't mention your names, but I know you guys are up there too with the video posting. So I know you guys. I see you guys. Just glad to mention your name. Doesn't mean I don't know what you guys are doing. Okay, I know you posting. I see the videos. So just keep it up. The quiet ones always know what you don't have to worry about people saying good things about them. The quiet ones just do it.
All right, guys. All right. Hey, great job to everybody. All right, and we will see you guys soon for the Zoom, right? All right, make sure that you guys log in and go as hard as you did last time. I love that.
Troy, we don't mean discussing in a good way. As far as work.
All right, guys. Peace. Let's do this thing.
former slave owner, will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood? I have a dream. One day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream. My poor little children, one day live in a nation where they will not be
How you doing?
judged by the color of
Good.
their skin,